Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. Today we'll be talking about some of the news clips from around Thailand, starting with our first story today, which is regarding a Thai driver that killed in a road rage incident a food panda driver. A Thai driver released on 600,000 baht bail after killing a motorcyclist in a tragic incident on Sukhumvit Road in Bangkok. 30-year-old Siri was arrested for intentionally colliding with his white Toyota Altis sedan into a black electric motorcycle, resulting in the death of 49-year-old Ritisak. Now, security camera footage captured the deliberate nature of the crash. Following his arrest, Siri was charged with intentional manslaughter. The Bangkok South Criminal Court granted him bail set at 600,000 baht, allowing his release pending trial. The incident has sparked public outrage, with many questioning the adequacy of the bail amount and expressing concerns over road rage and intentional harm on Thailand's roads. Authorities have urged the public to remain calm as the legal process unfolds, assuring that justice will be served in accordance with the law. There's a lot of road rage all around the world, obviously around Thailand as well, but this is absolutely shocking because, yeah, it happened in the Sukhumvit area. This person went out of their way to crash into and attack this food panda driver and then kill him. And 600,000 baht is not a lot. There was a lot of speculation around Thai media talking about, oh, it's a rich guy who's going to get away with it again. Doesn't seem like 600,000 baht is a lot of money, and that's what people are talking about. Like, that's not a lot of money. This is like, and he's just out on bail the next day. But yeah, what's the right amount? What's not the right amount? We don't know for the right people to judge. But hopefully the law is taken seriously, and this man does pay for his actions, and justice is served. All right. We're going to move on to our next story today. Now, some good news coming out of Thailand. New Thai law lets LGBTQ plus couples sue for adultery compensation, and Thailand has taken a significant step towards equality by amending its civil and commercial code to allow LGBTQ plus spouses the right to sue for compensation in cases of adultery. Previously, such legal recourse was available only to heterosexual couples. The amendment ensures that all spouses, regardless of gender, have equal protection under the law. This change reflects Thailand's progressive stance on LGBTQ plus rights following the recent legalization of same-sex marriages. Legal experts view this development as a move towards comprehensive equality, providing LGBTQ plus individuals with the same legal standing as their heterosexual counterparts. Activists have lauded the amendment, emphasizing its importance in promoting fairness and justice within all marital relationships. Now, this might be good news or bad news depending on who you are, because I'm sure there are some LGBTQ plus individuals that are going, God damn it, we wanted equality, but not that much. But yeah, hey, equal rights for all. Pay for your adultery, whoever you are. On that note, we're going to now go to Pattaya. Pattaya, the city that keeps on giving. A Russian tourist attacked in Pattaya over a live stream mix-up. That's the story. Yeah. A 45-year-old Russian tourist named Evgeny was assaulted near Pattaya Beach after a local woman mistakenly believed he was filming her during a live stream. The incident occurred in the early hours outside the Pattaya City police station. Evgeny was broadcasting live when the woman standing by a coconut tree confronted him under the false impression that she was being recorded. The misunderstanding escalated, leading to the woman physically attacking Evgeny, and bystanders intervened and authorities were alerted to the situation. Evgeny sustained minor injuries and reported the incident to the police. The woman was detained for questioning. This event highlights the potential risks associated with public live streaming and underscores the importance of cultural sensitivity and awareness of local sentiments when engaging in such activities. Now, people are generally quite chill regarding these kind of situations, and especially Pattaya has a lot of influencers with cameras and live selfie sticks, so I feel like this could possibly just be a Karen situation. I mean, it is Pattaya as well, so some people might feel threatened that, okay, are they being harassed or are they being filmed? Not everyone wants to be filmed, but where do we draw the line? Who was right? Who was wrong? Could she have just complained rather than attack him? And thankfully he was not a creep, and he didn't attack back as well, because I can see the story going in many different ways. But for now, let us know in the comment section below what you think about this story. For now, we're going to move on to our next story, which is Bangkok gearing up for a historical equal marriage celebration. Have you ever wanted to celebrate equal marriage? Well, Bangkok is set to make history as the marriage equality bill comes into effect on January the 23rd. That's today, allowing same-sex couples to legally register their marriages. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration has announced that approximately 300 same-sex couples are expected to tie the knot on this landmark landmark day. Preparations are underway across the city's 50 districts, with district offices organizing special events to commemorate the occasion. Notably, a mass marriage registration event is scheduled at Paragon Hall in Siam Paragon, featuring exclusive giveaways and romantic photo corners. I don't know how many photos they'll be taking outside the mall with the pollution in Bangkok, but yeah, good news for them. The Bangkok governor, Chacha Sitipan, has also expressed the city's readiness to implement the new law, emphasizing the importance of equality and inclusivity. Yeah, same-sex marriage, equal rights for everybody. Well done, Thailand. I guess that's great news for everybody, right? Yeah. Thailand, a country that's very inclusive and very accepting of a lot of people, was often lacking behind in terms of the law. The law never supported equal marriage. The law never supported people, with LGBTQ plus rights. The law still needs to improve. I mean, prostitution is illegal in Thailand. Sex toys are illegal in Thailand. Vapes are legal in Thailand. A lot of things are illegal in Thailand, believe it or not. But c'est la vie. Not everything's enforced. So maybe that's a good thing, some might say. I'm now going to move on to some stories from around ASEAN. One of them's from Indonesia. Another one brings us back to Thailand and Cambodia. We'll start with Indonesia first, as Indonesia is back in its battle with Google as it fines Google 12.4 million for unfair business practices. Indonesia's antitrust agency has imposed a fine of approximately 202 billion rupiah, to $12.4 million on Google for engaging in unfair business practices related to its Google Play billing system. The investigation, initiated in 2022, revealed that Google had abused its dominant market position by requiring Indonesian app developers to use its billing system, which charges fees of up to 30%. This practice reduced developers' earnings and violated Indonesia's anti-monopoly laws. With Google controlling 93% of the market in a country with a rapidly growing digital economy, the impact was substantial. In response, Google has announced its intention to appeal the ruling, asserting that its practices support a competitive app ecosystem and highlighting the introduction of alternative billing options. Here we go with Indonesia again. It's taking on Apple. It's taking on Google. I say good on you, Indonesia. You know what? You're standing up for your rights. You're standing up for the people. Indonesia first. Well done to you. That's all I have to say. I think Google has enough money to cough up 12 million plus US dollars. They talk about ethical practices, but they're absolutely right. They literally allegedly scam people out of money, especially developers. And developers can't do much thing about it because so many people use these Apple stores and Google Play stores, and that's where some of the only places that these guys can buy these people can buy these apps. So I say well done to them for now. And we're going to move on to our last story today, which is regarding authorities rescue U.S. citizen kidnapped in Thailand and taken to Cambodia for torture and extortion. In a harrowing case, Cambodian authorities successfully rescued a U.S. citizen who had been kidnapped in Thailand and transported to Cambodia, where he was subjected to torture and extortion. The victim was lured under false pretenses, abducted, and taken across the border. Once in Cambodia, the kidnappers demanded a substantial ransom from the victim's family, threatening further harm. Upon receiving information about the abduction, Cambodian law enforcement agencies coordinated with their Thai counterparts to locate and rescue the victim. The operation led to the arrest of several individuals involved in the kidnapping ring. This incident underscores the persistent issue of transnational crime in the region and highlights the importance of international cooperation in combating such criminal activities. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta be careful. Even if you're a bagpacker, you're coming here with a small budget or with a high budget, there are some things that unfortunately will remain no matter what country you go to. Scams, fraud, especially, people come to Thailand, they love living in Thailand, they want to do some border runs, they want to go to Laos, they want to go with Cambodia. Be vigilant, be smart, and report as well to your friends or family, like what you're planning to do, how you're going to do it, what company you're using, who you're going to trust. Because these kinds of things happen quite a lot, and this is just one story that I'm reporting. But think about thousands of people that are still missing. Not to freak you out or anything, just be smart, and that's it. Those were some of the stories from across Thailand and ASEAN. We have more stories on the Thaiger.com and ASEANnow.com that you can visit on the websites. Now I'm going to go into the live chat.